Okay, so here we have the Hierophant. It means that your life is ruled by dogmas, or or beliefs held by social constructions, beliefs that you have had from conditioning and from your childhood and the way you were brought up. Okay, so this is also the card of matrimony. It could be like a marriage. It could be like somebody who is spiritual as well. So we will have to see what the cards have to say. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter. And I do have to shuffle the cards because I tap into your energy this way, and it kind of breaks up the energy to make the energy flow so I can read it. And readers tap the card like this to break it up. So if the noise bothers you, I'm sorry about it, but I have no choice. I have to shuffle the cards here. I can shuffle the cards before I actually turn the video on, but you guys will let me know with your feedback. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. So here we go. One more time. One more time. I get the Hierophant again. Seems like you're trying to align yourself with your higher self in the universe. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Libra. Libra. I have the World. So you have the World as the energy that you're displaying right now. What crosses you is the Four of Cups. What is in your recent past is the King of Pentacles. And what's in the near future is the Six of Swords, and I will explain this in a minute. So okay, so it seems like you're ending some sort of cycle and entering a new cycle here. It seems that everything has been cleared. Some sort of, maybe like a dilemma, like some sort of incident or situation has come to a close, and you've reached a new cycle or a new phase, like a new chapter of your life. So this is what the World means. What crosses you is the Four of Cups, and this is a card of being dissatisfied. Even if you're getting love offers and you're still like not wanting it, you're preoccupied with three empty cups, like three empty cups of love that are dry, and so you're preoccupied with the things that you don't have versus the things that are fruitful. And there, this cup right here, do you see this little boy offering you this cup, and you're like, oh, I don't want it, I'm still stuck on the past, or still stuck in disappointment. And I don't want all. And see the water in the ocean that is behind this little boy. This is a lot of love to give. He has a whole ocean to give you, but you're just not willing to see, because here you're focused on the 3 cups that are empty right here. And what is in your recent past is now this is a King of Pentacles who is a stable king, a king that provides for his family, for his home. He makes good money. He has leadership qualities. He likes to be secure and stable before he can feel comfortable opening up his heart to love. But here, as you can see here, I normally don't read this king like this, but I have to read him that he likes to have his cake and eat it too. Do you see? He's like, he like can overindulge a little bit. You know, he likes to have everything at his disposal. You know, he likes to like have the home and stuff like this, but he can, you know, do other things. Like there's no rules for him. He can indulge on anything that he wants. And in the near future, it seems like the 6 of Swords seems like you're leaving a situation, and you're leaving a situation, but you're looking back at it, and your intuition's kind of telling you to leave it, because there was turmoil. You can see the wind and stuff coming through this direction, so it was windy, there was turmoil, and you're trying to go to a peaceful place, and you're trying to follow your intuition. Do you see the stars and the moon? That's the intuition. You're trying to find go to a calmer place, a place where you can heal, because right now you're getting away from something to heal. And it seems like you're not doing it by yourself. It seems like there's 2 other people that are going with you as well. So we'll have to clarify this. And so this, you have the Knight of Wands, which is a knight that likes adventure, that likes to go to maybe like a dangerous place. He's very spontaneous. Sometimes he acts without thinking, and so it's like, do you see this? I see that this is like a passion for something like adventurous that you are going to partake in. Like it's something new that you like. You want to go in that direction to something new. And then you have the Death card, which is like the end of something, like the end of an old situation or relationship or job. It could be anything, in the rebirth of something. It could be the end of something, a belief system. It kind of looks like a marriage or a belief system with a Hierophant here. It kind of looks like a marriage or a belief system here, because in the past you are married, and I don't know if you're like satisfied with this marriage and this family, you know. So now you are leaving, and you're leaving for something more adventurous. But we have to clarify if you're leaving the relationship, or if you're leaving a sort of an idea and going to a new phase to try to invigorate your marriage. I'm not quite sure. So we have to what is it? Clarify, yes. So first I'm going to clarify with this deck. I'm going to do it old school and clarify with just your regular playing cards, because I believe that this offers a lot more information on an individual, because it doesn't have major arcanas, it's just minor arcanas, and it offers like a new perspective to what's on the mind of the individual. So we're going to try to clarify the King of Pentacles with these cards. So here we go. King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles. So here you are the type of guy that is longing for a love that satisfies the deepest part of your being. So there's like this 3 of Hearts signifies that there can be like some uncertainty between both parties. So that's showing up in a relationship, like indecision or uncertainty in love. I don't want to lose what I have, but perhaps I should be somewhere else. So you have a happy, you have a comfortable home and stuff like this, but you are looking for something else because it's not really satisfying, as you can see here with the Four of Cups. So you've moved quick to change directions. So it might be like, you might have contemplated having, like, seeing someone else. You might have contemplated that. So this is the thing. So it's important to express your affections, and try to, establish some open communication between you and your partner to try to work things out. Okay, so here I get the Eight of Spades, which I'm going to tell you what it is about. So you have a strong foundation and a solid family life with the Eight of Spades. You have a strong foundation, a very stable life. Okay, so but you're wanting new beginning of some sort to manifest fresh new energy and new perspective into a relationship, because you're kind of bored with it, to be quite honest. You're kind of bored with this relationship, and you are reevaluating the connection that you do have with your partner. Eight is signifies like a pattern that you've been repeating. You can see the infinity sign here. If you do it this way, it's a pattern that you keep repeating. So this is what the 8 means. So you have to reevaluate your relationship and find out what's actually, what is not filling your void, what is making you dissatisfied with the whole situation. So Jack of Diamonds. Jack of Diamonds. So it's an unconventional journey. So this you kind of want to be irresponsible in the relationship, and kind of maybe like do something like careless, or something that makes you want to venture out into a new situation, and you're using your imagination to try to bring adventure about your life. And so you're kind of in your head about it, about like a new scenario that kind of could spice up your love, your marriage. So you're kind of wearing rose-colored glasses because you may think that the grass is greener on the other side. This is what this is. The grass is greener on the other side. But you also have a strong bond between your family and friends and things like this. So you're thinking really hard, like, okay, do I really want to go and have an adventure? So this is what you're thinking about, because you do have a strong foundation, you do. So, but the grass is greener on the other side. I don't think the grass is greener on the other side, in my opinion, but I'm just a tarot reader. Like, you have to make sure you water your own grass, before it dries up, and then you won't have a grass to play around with, right? So you need to make sure you water and nurture and love your own grass. Okay, before you start looking at someone else's grass, you need to tend to your own grass. This is my perspective on the situation. And this one right here is, you also got another one. So you want like to move, to move, maybe make a plan to move into a different city to spice things up, maybe make a move of a home, maybe make some sort of move, because now you have 2 jacks here. So which equals movement. So here you just, because you want freedom, you want to be an individual, and with a family sometimes it's hard to have your freedom or be an individual, because you have people that are dependent on you and stuff, and you can't just go apeshit and be free. So you kind of are struggling with this. And so you're kind of dissatisfied with the whole situation, you know, like you do have great foundations and stuff like this, but is that fulfilling to you? You know, so this is what you are thinking about. So I'm going to clarify, because it's 21 minutes, I'm going to clarify. So here you're leaving. Where are you going? Where are you going here? Where are you going? It says you are leaving. And here, it seems like you are, I clarified the Six of Swords and I got the Page of Swords, which is another, a card of also like spying, like this is my spying card. So you're leaving something behind, and you have found a lot of information on the place that you're going towards, it seems like. And then the Knight of Wands is somebody who is taking on a new adventure, and you've made a lot of research on this adventure, and you've investigated it, you researched it, you looked at the pros and cons, you this is my spine card, where you did a lot of work on you know, finding out if you would make this change or not, you know, like really looking into it and researching it. And I'm going to clarify the Page of Swords. Okay, so here I clarify the Page of Swords, that you might have looked into, somebody might have looked into something, they were spying on you and looked into something and found something that betrayed them, that they felt betrayed on, with a Ten of Swords. They kind of felt betrayed, and then you guys got in an argument, or you guys are going to get in an argument, because this person had found something about you, or you about them, so you guys are going to have an argument on this, because the truth had come out, you know, and it caused like a ruckus. It caused a ruckus. So something's going to end here. There's going to be an ending. I don't know of like this face, or what is the ending all about? What is the ending all about? So it seems like okay, so I have to clarify, this could be and then to waiting for something, because your ships have landed, or it seems like ending of a third party situation, because, or of you thinking of, you know, trying to have an adventure with someone else, because I get the 3 here, or an ending of waiting for something that you wanted to do, or a ending, yeah, yes. It could be like an ending to your, you know, to trying to have an adventure elsewhere, because you had made a decision that you're going to stick to a path in particular. I'm going to clarify this and see. So yeah, so it's ending about thinking about going elsewhere and having third-party situations. Again, I get the 3. So, you know, the grass is not greener on the other side all the time. And so I just want to pull out some Archangel Oracle cards for you to see what they say, and then we are done. So, you know, like, you're kind of, you know, you're dissatisfied and bored with something. But all I can tell you this is like long relationships take a lot of work. That it might look good on the other side of the line, but ultimately in the end your relationship fails is because you don't try to you know put an effort to build a relationship, to have open communication. This is what I mean when I say watering your grass. And then because everybody, people that think that the grass is greener on the other side always look at what other neighbors have and what other people have and what they don't have. When they neglect what they do have, instead of watering it, they go somewhere else and like fuck up someone else's grass, and then they don't look at theirs, because by the time that they come back to that grass, that is no longer is like a desert, because you didn't find the time to water it, just like a plant. And also, like, you have to like fulfill your own cup. Nobody can make you happy but yourself. You need to fulfill your own cup here. Like when I remember when I was little, I would always tell my dad, I'm bored, and he'd say, I'll give you something to do, and then I'm just never bored again. So it's like, you have to find hobbies, find something to entertain yourself. I know that I can't get bored. I have so much to do, and just like make it spicy. You can spice it up yourself, maybe go out on a secret night, maybe like role play, try something new, get to know each other again. So what do the angels have to say? What do the angels have to say about this? Angels, please give me a card. Okay, it says take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. So don't look at what you don't have. Don't look at your cup half empty. Look at it half full. So you take your power back, which means you need to know that you're blessed and be grateful for the things that you do have and for the family that you do have. So this is it, guys. Thank you very much, and I love you guys, and I'm very grateful for your subscription, and I will talk to you later. Bye.